Can you probate the estate of a missing person in Arizona? Hi, I'm Attorney Paul Deloughery. Today we're going to dive into this subject and shed some light on a unique intersection of law and uncertainty. So first, let's talk about the basics. When someone goes missing, there's, first of all, some emotional turmoil. There's a legal haze surrounding their assets and responsibilities. In Arizona, like many places, there's a general principle that if someone is missing for a certain number of years and there's no evidence that they're alive, they can be presumed to be dead. And this period in Arizona is typically 5 years. However, the presumption can be shortened under certain circumstances. For example, if the person went missing under conditions where they were likely to be in mortal danger. Once this presumption is established, a family member or interested party can initiate probate proceedings. And let me talk about this for a second, because I found that this is a very hard thing for family members to deal with, because not only are you're dealing with uncertainty and maybe a suspected death of your loved one. And in order to get control of their assets, what you have to do is go to court and establish to the judge, to the probate commissioner, that they've died. So that's, I mean, it's hard enough to go to someone's funeral, but this is a whole different thing where you have to, emotionally get over the step of not only the loss, but then, then all the thoughts of, well, what if they come back? And we're having to actually, I've noticed a lot of people have I don't want to call it a hang up because it's understandable, but an emotional block about going to court to have to prove that your loved one has died, even though they're only missing, and maybe all you have is a police report. Maybe you don't even have that. So I get that, okay? Listen, we're sensitive here. We can help you through the process. So let me keep going here with this video. So you have to establish this presumption that the person is dead. And then the court will typically appoint a personal representative to manage the estate. The personal representative will then proceed to gather assets, pay off debts, and distribute the estate per the will, or if there was no will, then according to Arizona's intestacy laws. But what if the person then returns after the estate has been probated? And I know you're probably thinking about that. Well, yes, the answer can be complex. Generally, they do have a right to reclaim the property, but there are nuances, especially if the assets have been distributed to the heirs. So what I recommend, if at all possible, is to gather the assets and somehow just preserve them, preserve the status quo for a period of time, at least during the 5 years, or during the period of time, to just see if possibly they're going to return. All right? And then probating the estate of a missing person is an intricate process. It has layers of emotion and legal challenges intertwined. If you find yourself facing such a situation, it's crucial to seek the guidance of a seasoned probate attorney, and I would suggest someone with a little heart that can understand, relate to you. So thank you for joining us today. If this video was informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights about Arizona's legal landscape. And for personalized advice and assistance about your specific situation, just give us a call at 602-443-4888.